What's going on, everyone? My name is Triforce Addiction, and welcome back to another SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom final Let's Play. So in the last part, we finished up downtown Bikini Bottom, and now we are going to go ahead into probably one of my favorite levels in the game, Goo Lagoon. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to play this one. So before we actually get started with this, I hope you guys that are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe because it does help the channel a lot. As well as for those people who are subscribed, make sure to share this around with everyone so we could actually finally get this channel to grow. Well, not finally, it's been growing. But yeah, I have some extra announcements to share with you a little bit later on in this video because I kind of don't want to spoil it because I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about it, to be honest with you guys. Alright, so let's just get started over here. So we're going to be introduced to the little umbrella robot. I don't even know what his name is, specifically. Alright, so basically how you just take this guy down, all you have to do is just press Y and boom, he's done. That's all you have to do. It's not too difficult. So, I guess the main objective of this area is that we're supposed to take out a robot that's on top of all those crates in the background.
Yeah,
so let me
a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and pink.
Exactly. You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
And nothing was said after, apparently. So I think the first button we have to press is this one, I believe. I could be wrong completely. Oh, I'm so wrong, am I? Yeah, I'm so wrong. So what was going to go on with this channel? So I did finally talk to Shift about all this, like basically everything that's going to go on with the little video, and he approved of me using his content. He doesn't mind as long as I give him credit for it. But our conversation went on for like maybe an hour. Yeah, pretty much an hour time because he didn't seem to understand like why I was making this thing. He assumed that I was making this video saying goodbye to the community because, you know, like he thought I was thinking that maybe the Battle for Bikini Bottom community was gonna die once the Rehydrated version came out. I'm just like, no, that's not what I said at all. Because I know like the community is still gonna stay strong, like if not even get stronger when this remake comes out. So yeah, what he meant, he started like saying that I was completely off base and all that stuff. I'm just like, well, what do you mean? And like he said, like I basically didn't understand the true history behind why this game's getting remastered. And I'm like, well, I mean, the basic knowledge is that, you know, you and just all the YouTubers helped make this happen. If it wasn't for all the videos that you guys made in the past, we would have never have gotten this game remastered. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. But like, he wanted me to understand the full history. So like, that's why he urged me to check out his documentary, and I actually did. It was a pretty good documentary, and you know, it was like an hour long, so it was a pretty long documentary, and this is only part one. So you can only imagine how much longer it's going to be once all the 4 parts come out. Yes, there's actually 4. I initially thought there was 3 parts of it, but apparently no, it's only going to be 4. So yeah, it is pretty cool to learn a little bit more, or to have like better insight of how this whole thing started, because the only knowledge I knew was just basic. It wasn't just like I knew more than anyone, you know. But now I know, and now I know how to make the video a little bit better than it was. Because he said, like, he didn't understand why, like I said, oh, goodbye to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Because, you know, the classic one's not going to end anytime soon, you know? Because he's still going to speedrun the game. A lot of people are still going to want to watch him see it. And yeah, I get that. But, like, for me specifically, like, I'm not a speedrunner. So, like, I don't really know how to cruise boost and all that stuff. I don't know how to break world records like he does. But what I meant by that is that he's, like, for me, since I play the game casually and I don't, you know, play with the speedrunning goal in mind, it's basically a goodbye to me, because like once the remake comes out, I'm probably never gonna play this version of the game again, or if I am, I'm probably gonna be like really bored and just have like nothing to do. So yeah, it wasn't any argument or anything, but like I understood where he was coming from. He just I think it's just that we just had like a difference of opinion, because, or like a difference of thought, because he's a speedrunner and I'm a casual player, so yeah, it's different. So yeah, like he's not leaving the game anytime soon. So like, just make sure that you guys keep watching the guy. He's his speedruns are never gonna end. Pretty much, he's gonna keep trying to beat the records every single time. So I'm actually more interested now in seeing what he's gonna have later on. You know. But like I'm doing this also because like so it could show people that like never been introduced to the game, that look at my channel first, and like once I give them the credit, they could go check him out. Maybe he could grow a little bit more, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I actually messaged him about the documentary, and like I told him like, okay, yeah, I'm starting to understand what you meant. But yeah, it was a pretty weird conversation, but I went through it fine. But yeah, I'm still gonna make the video either way, you know, but it's gonna be a little bit more different than what I originally planned. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But yeah, but right now we're back to the game. We're actually trying to get this golden spatula right here that we had to pay a ton of clams for. Oh, I almost fell. Oh, that was close. I mean, it's actually quite an honor to have him like, you know, reply back. So I'm not sure he replies to like just everyone, you know. I mean, even having Riders DX like reply to me is pretty nice. But yeah, let's continue on. I think we have to rescue the children. So let's just focus on getting the ones in the ocean first, because I know that one's gonna be pretty difficult. I always hated getting the children from the ocean, because like the way they move, it's kind of hard to hit them. Let's see if he turns around. Well, let's see if he actually... Yeah, I think he's gonna come over here. Yeah, he is. I think. Oh. Come on, little kid. I don't know if this kid's actually gonna go to me anytime soon. Oh, there we go. It takes so much time to do that. Like an unreasonable amount of time. So now we just have to get this kid. Okay. Alright. I guess my bubble bash was not on point right there. I think it ever was, really. There we go.
Oh no.
Alright, so now all we have to do is just worry about getting these kids over here. There we go. So now we just need 2 more. Where is he? Oh, he's coming straight towards me. I think. No, he's going this way. Oh my god. Just hit him! Come on. Wow. Wow. Can just... Wow, okay. I actually thought stomping on it would actually break it, but I guess not. There we go. Man, that's pretty big glitch. I don't think I've ever done that, like just gone on top of a kid's balloon like that. So where are the others? So, yeah, we just need one left, I believe. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, we rescued all the kids. Let's just take out this Duplicatotron.
My hero! You've saved the children! Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
Just like how I just like how everyone just has like a golden spatula just lying around their inventory. Like, does anyone else find that weird? Or is that just me? Like, where did they even get the gold to make a golden spatula? And if it's golden, why would, like, if, like, I don't understand. I'm just like stuttering a lot. But like, what I was trying to say is that, like, if Mr. Krabs had golden spatulas, why would he ever give it away? You know? Like, doesn't he, like, isn't he, like, doesn't he love gold or something? There we go, gone. Oh, of course. So now we got the sock. Let's change to Patrick real quick because we do need to get a sock that's inside the sandcastle. It's gonna be a little bit weird because, you know, you see over here like there's like a gigantic little mountain, and somehow you're gonna be able to see clearly in the remake. It's gonna be kind of weird how that works. Or maybe it's gonna be gone completely in the remake. I'm not sure. I know that Clamp's still gonna be there. Okay, so this shouldn't be too hard. We just had to do this while the water is rising. We had to get the water to rise at a certain point where it's enough to have us reach the sock. So it's slowly getting up. I'm just gonna throw it once it stops. There we go. That's a stopping point. Okay, so I don't believe we need Patrick anymore in this specific area, so... Well, SpongeBob, really. Okay, we just gotta be careful with these beach balls. Get humped. So I believe there's one more sock here, and I think it's at the very top of the sandcastle. So let's get this golden spatula real quick. Let's break these tikis. Okay, it didn't break. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we finished the first part. Now we're going to part 2, where it involves the cave section. And this is honestly probably the most fun part, besides just doing the carnival. I don't know why, but the first part's always like the most boring to me when it comes to Go Lagoon. And I know I'm gonna regret saying those words once once we get to see this in like 4K, you know. I wonder if the remaster's even gonna support 4K. I know for the Switch it's not going to be able to because it only goes up to... Oh no. Okay. Because I know the Switch only goes up to 1080p at most, so yeah. It's going to be a little bit weird doing a graphics comparison. Okay, so now we need to get this sock. We just need to wait a second until the water lowers. There we go. Okay, so now we need to get another sock that's actually on that platform. This one actually requires a little bit of precise platforming. So let's hope we get this right. Okay, I'll take that combo. Okay, so now I believe all we have to do is just... Huh. Oh, I just fell for no reason. I slipped off the ledge. It doesn't matter. It took me where I needed to go anyways. This is gonna be a very long video. Hope you guys could stay up seeing this. It's gonna last maybe about 40 minutes. But I'll try to complete it as fast as I can. Like normally. Without speed running. Okay, so now there's a sock, I believe, on the right side of me. So the sock should be right there. We just need Patrick. So there's a little box that we can use to go back to the very beginning of this section and just swap to Patrick. So 22 spatulas so far. Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to... Yeah, Patrick. Just lost my train of thought for a second. Alright, let's go switch to Patrick, and I drown there. I don't know, I always make that common mistake. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but like... whenever I'm trying to like switch as Patrick here, I always, like right after, I always fall into that little water. And I know you guys see it sometimes when I'm live streaming. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys like that seen it would just like immediately know that I'm just gonna slip down and just fall there. Me and my dumb mistakes. Wait, is that? Okay, no, the robot's not gonna get destroyed. Alright, so now we're heading to the last part of Goo Lagoon, which is the Lagoon Pier. This is pretty much the closest we are gonna get to Glove World. I'll just say that. It's pretty close, but it's not close enough. It's just a little, tiny little carnival.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. Pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
Alright, so our objective is pretty much to clear this entire carnival of robots. So just get this little watermelon here. I think that little music fanfare actually plays in the movie game. I think it's that piano that's in I'm Ready Depression, like at the very start of the level. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it sounds very similar, or it probably is the same thing. Again, it does it again here. So I believe we need 2 more. Actually, 3 more. There we go. So you see a spatula down there. We're actually going to get it a little bit later on in this level, so don't worry about that. I'm not skipping it anytime soon. So right now we're going to switch to SpongeBob real quick, because we do need to do that hook challenge. Can I actually reach that far? Well, let me see. Yeah, I can reach. Oh my god, this thing's even slippery too. How is this thing so slippery? Oh, I barely got it, so I can do it with SpongeBob, but only barely. Alright, so I guess I don't need Patrick there. So let's go pay off this clam right here. And let's get that little hook.
Ultimate wacky experience.
There we go. It's kind of a shame that the GameCube version never got the just like, you know, his little screaming when he ever goes down. I think it's only available for the PS2 and the original Xbox, so yeah, it's kind of a shame. So right now let's actually focus on... I don't think we need that shiny object. So here's a little cool tip. You could actually stomp on that little trampoline to get a bigger height. It's actually kind of like a thing with the developers. They had like a lot of freedom to make these to make this game. So that's why that one's a little bit more different than others, because a different developer worked on that trampoline. Alright, so let's switch to Patrick. I believe we already did pretty much everything we needed to do. No, Patrick. It has to be on this switch right here. There we go. Alright, so let's just take these guys out. Without freaking... Oh. There we go.
Here is your reward. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Dude, we are like way beyond the requirement to go into the second area of Bikini Bottom. Just hope I can make it like at the right time. Pretty sure I can. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. The skybox looks so weird in this game. The sky looks like less colorful than it should be. Alright, so now what we're heading to now is basically where the boxes are, where that robot is. So basically that whole area, everything that we went through is just to go take this guy out. So that was pretty much our objective. So now let's actually just, I'm pretty sure the lights are hitting here, right? Alright, so now we just had to point it to the robot, and with the sunlight it should be able to destroy it. There we go. Go jump on that trampoline.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach. Here, have a golden spatula.
Alright, so we pretty much completed Goo Lagoon. We have all 11 socks, all spatulas. So let's just head to Bikini Bottom real quick. Because now we're gonna have to face Robot Sandy. So yeah, I'm gonna make this into like one whole video part, because like I don't want to make a separate video with the robot bosses because they're not really that difficult to beat. So yeah, let's do that right now.
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly. My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed the
Ah, you gotta have that joke. Alright. Come on, Sandy, bring it on.
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable. Great Barrier Reef.
Whenever I hear that Great Barrier Reef, I always think about Shift's live streams. I don't know why. It's like whenever he gets like a subscriber, he gets that message. It's cool that you could actually on Twitch that you could like have like different voices for notifications. I always like that.
The robot better change tactics and fast.
I want to play. I want to play.
Patrick, we're not playing! We're fighting for our lives!
I want to play. I want to play.
Oh, all right.
Spelling! The old clothesline move.
Hey, my back feels
The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
don't know why we can't just press that boom button.
Oh, nice flying, head
Just make
move
this
by
game
Patrick.
like much easier. Well, we know its weakness, so yeah.
Flying, the old clothesline move. Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
Oh, that was fun! Your turn, SpongeBob!
Oh? We...
Alright, come on, let's finish this off. I got some dinner to eat.
Flying, the old clothesline move. Whoa, what an opening for a guy literally filled with openings. Oh, what an uppercut.
So, cool tip, if she's doing a clothesline, you could actually go like right here in the corner of the ring
Nice move by SpongeBob.
and just like completely avoid it altogether.
Just
So like
about over.
a lot of people probably get hit by that, but like all you have to do is just single jump through the wires and you'll be alright.
Flying, the old clothesline move.
Like right here, you could just go right through it. It's like it's nothing to it.
That rope.
There we go.
Well, that was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
I like the other King Neptune better. Like the one from the movie. I think he would have been a better choice. But it sucks with the Paramount license and everything.
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Alright, so since we finished Robot Sandy and Goo Lagoon, I think it's time to end the... I was about to say end the live stream, but it's time to end the Let's Play for this episode. So for those of you guys who are new, make sure to subscribe for more content. And for those of you guys who are subscribed, make sure to leave a like or leave a comment and tell me what you think. But anyways, my name is Triforce Addiction. Have a wonderful day.